The internet did not wake up today. It was slapped awake, dragged out of bed, and thrown straight into the biggest celebrity scandal of the year. Because the story breaking right now, it isn't just messy, it isn't just chaotic, it is the kind of bombshell that makes publicists faint, NDAs tremble, and entire franchises consider canceling their next season. What you're about to hear has already shattered timelines, broken group chats, and sent the blogs scrambling to rewrite their headlines. This is the kind of drama that ends careers, destroys friendships, and rewrites the rules of fame overnight. It all started with a single leak, one file, one forbidden piece of evidence that should never have seen daylight. A leak so explosive insiders are whispering it didn't just come from a disgruntled crew member, it came from someone inside the circle, someone who wanted this truth to burn. The footage didn't trickle out. It detonated. And within minutes, social media collapsed under the weight of the receipts. Leaked messages, secret recordings, shaky late-night videos captured behind studio doors. Every angle of betrayal thrown into the spotlight, with no warning, no mercy, and no time for anyone involved to hide. And at the center of the storm, a celebrity whose image once looked untouchable, now caught in a scandal so wild, so layered with lies, loyalty flips, and late-night confessions that even their closest friends are calling it career suicide. What you're about to hear isn't rumor. It's the raw, unfiltered downfall. And the first twist hits harder than you're ready for. It all began with a night that wasn't supposed to mean anything. A quiet evening, a dimly lit after-party, the kind of event celebrities breeze through with fake smiles and tight hugs before disappearing into SUVs and pretending the night never happened. But someone stayed, someone lingered, someone whispered into the wrong ear at the wrong moment, not realizing a hidden phone camera was already recording, and that single clip 8 blurry seconds would become the match that burned an entire empire to ash. At first, nobody knew what they were looking at. Just shadows in a hallway. Two figures stepping too close, laughing too softly. Tension thick enough to slice. The internet zoomed in, enhanced the lighting, slowed it down frame by frame, and suddenly the puzzle snapped into place. The faces were unmistakable, the body language undeniable, and the betrayal? Earth-shattering. Within minutes, the footage spread across social media like a virus. Comment sections turned into war zones. Former fans transformed into detectives. Hashtags multiplied so fast they crashed trending tabs. But the real chaos didn't begin until insiders stepped forward anonymous at first, then bold, confirming that the video was only the beginning. They whispered that there were messages, recordings, even location pings, tying the two celebrities together in ways no PR team could spin. And when the first batch of screenshots leaked, everything spiraled. The messages weren't vague, they weren't innocent, they told a story darker than anyone expected. Late-night check-ins, secret meetups, code words disguised as harmless emojis. And underneath it all, desperation, two people risking everything while pretending they weren't. One message read, "Same spot, same time, no phones." Another, "He suspects something. Be careful tonight." The timestamps lined up perfectly with days the public believed they were continents apart. But nothing hit harder than the voice note. It began with a sigh, then a shaky whisper. "I don't know how much longer we can hide this." A pause. Then a voice answering, low and reckless. "We don't need to hide. Just don't get caught." Too late. The blogs feasted. Gossip channels uploaded breakdowns every hour. Reaction videos hit 1 million views overnight. And just when fans thought the scandal couldn't get worse, it did. Because someone from inside the celebrity's inner circle, someone trusted, decided to blow the entire operation sky high. They leaked the private group chat. Not a rumor, not a handwritten screenshot, the real deal. In it, friends begged the celebrity to stop whatever was happening. One wrote, "You're going to ruin everything you built." Another added, "If this gets out, they will bury you." The celebrity replied with a sentence that would go viral for weeks. "I don't care anymore. I'm tired of pretending." People didn't know whether to gasp or scream. And then, the celebrity's partner blindsided, broken, humiliated entered the narrative. At 2:14 a.m., they posted a single black screen with white text. "I found out the same way you did." The internet erupted. Sympathy flooded in. Memes exploded. Fan pages organized digital vigils. Meanwhile, the accused celebrity went silent, disappearing from social media, canceling events, sending family emergency statements through publicists who sounded as shocked as everyone else. But the silence didn't save them. Because the next leak wasn't digital. It was physical. No one knows who delivered a USB drive to a major gossip outlet. Inside it were 3 files labeled simply, before, during, and after. The before file showed a happy couple, all smiles and inside jokes, recorded during a private birthday dinner months earlier. Fans had seen clips from that night before, but not the behind-the-scenes footage. Not the moment the partner leaned over and whispered, "Promise me you're being honest." And the celebrity replied too quickly, "Always." The during file was worse. It was security footage from a luxury hotel elevator. 2 figures entering separately, then exiting together hours later. The celebrity pulling their hood low. The other person glancing around nervously. They didn't kiss. They didn't touch. But they didn't need to. The timing said everything. The after file shattered whatever hope remained. It was a voicemail the celebrity left for the person they'd been meeting in secret. Their voice cracked as they said, "We have to lay low for a while. Things are getting messy. He's starting to ask questions." In the background, you could hear footsteps pacing, frantic, guilty. The partner saw it at the same time the world did. Their next post hit like a funeral announcement. It's over. But the story didn't end there. Because the third person in this triangle, yes, there was a third, decided they weren't going to be painted as the villain alone. They leaked their own receipts. Messages showing the celebrity promising to leave their relationship. Notes confessing feelings. Late-night photos. A screenshot of a flight confirmation showing they'd traveled together in secret. And the line that ignited a firestorm. "We were never supposed to fall for each other." Fans split down the middle. Some accused the third person of manipulation. Others blamed the celebrity entirely. But everyone agreed on one thing. The partner deserved better. Meanwhile, the celebrity's team scrambled, issuing a statement so generic it became a meme instantly. "We ask for privacy during this challenging time." Privacy? Too late. The world was eating popcorn. Then came the meltdown. The celebrity went live. Unshaven, eyes red, voice shaking. They started with, "I never meant for any of this to happen," and spiraled from there. They cried. They cursed. They denied some things and admitted others. They hinted at trouble in the relationship. They hinted at emotional confusion. They hinted at being misled. But fans caught the slip. At one point, they said, "When we were in the hotel," and immediately froze, realizing they'd just confirmed the rumor. Clipped, posted, viral in seconds. The partner responded with a message that broke hearts. "You lied even in your confession." But the final blow came from someone nobody expected. A former friend. They posted a thread containing texts the celebrity had sent them months prior. Texts complaining about the relationship. Texts hinting at temptation. Texts admitting they weren't happy. And one text, dated the night before everything leaked, reading. And then, the friend dropped the last screenshot. "I think someone's about to expose us." Us. Not me. Us. The internet paused. Because suddenly, this wasn't just cheating. It was conspiracy. And the next leak would flip the entire narrative. The moment the final screenshot dropped, the one that said, "I think someone's about to expose us," the internet didn't just react. It combusted. Because that single word, us, flipped the entire narrative on its head. It didn't just confirm the affair. It confirmed collaboration, planning, secrecy, and a timeline that suddenly stretched far longer than anyone expected. Fans stopped arguing about whether something happened and started asking how deep the deception went. Who knew? Who helped cover it up? Who played dumb while cameras rolled? Within an hour, an anonymous tipster hit 3 major blogs with the same message. You're only seeing the surface. The real story is buried in the voice notes. The phrase voice notes sent shockwaves across social media. Everyone had heard the short leak. Everyone suspected more existed. But nobody expected what came next. A 14-minute audio compilation titled The Archive, posted by an unknown account, and immediately mirrored across platforms before anyone could take it down. The recording started mid-sentence, the celebrity whispering urgently, "We have to be careful. They're watching me now." The third person replied, "Then stop acting guilty. Relax. You're making it obvious." Their tone wasn't romantic, it was strategic, 2 people planning an operation behind a partner's back. The next clip cut to the celebrity venting. "He keeps asking where I'm going. I told him rehearsals ran late." The third person laughed softly. "Just say what you always say. Blame work. Blame stress. Blame anything but me." Fans lost their minds. But then came the clip that fractured the internet. The celebrity confessed. "He thinks we're fixing things. He still believes in us. I feel bad sometimes." The third person responded, cold and dismissive. "Don't feel bad, feel free." Those words became the most quoted phrase online for an entire day. The audio continued. The celebrity's voice trembled in one segment. "If this blows up, I'm finished." The third person soothed them. "Not if we stay smart, just give it time." The compilation ended with the celebrity saying, "I'm scared he's going to find out," and the third person whispering, "If he does, we'll deny everything." It was diabolical, calculated, heartless. The partner, quiet until now, finally snapped. They posted, "So it wasn't a mistake, it wasn't a moment, it was a plan to lie, a plan to cheat, a plan to humiliate me." The comments section turned into a support forum. Celebrities chimed in. Old co-stars offered sympathy. Even verified accounts that normally stayed out of drama began posting thinly veiled references. But the most unexpected voice came from inside the celebrity's own camp. An assistant. A former assistant. Someone who claimed to have seen everything. They dropped a 32-post thread detailing months of suspicious behavior, deleted texts, midnight car rides, burner accounts, cash payments for hotel rooms, and excuses so sloppy even assistants questioned them. One tweet went viral immediately. "There were days I was told to tell the partner they were stuck in meetings while they were actually at a rooftop bar with the third person. I knew it would explode eventually." But the assistant saved the deadliest receipt for last. A photo of the celebrity's planner. A private planner. A handwritten planner. With circled dates labeled "Meetup," initials scribbled beside them, and one chilling note, "Don't forget cover story." The internet screamed. Meanwhile, the celebrity's PR team scrambled to regain control. They issued a long-winded statement full of legal jargon, vague apologies, mental health references, and an insistence that the recordings were edited and misleading. But within minutes, a digital forensics expert debunked the claim. The audio was authentic. The timestamps were real. The voices matched. There were no splices. The PR statement collapsed under its own weight. Then the dominoes began to fall. Brand deals paused. Sponsorships froze. A charity event removed the celebrity's name from the promotional flyer. A major streaming service postponed a project indefinitely. Agents stopped answering calls. Lawyers stepped in. Crisis managers drafted scripts that sounded robotic and hollow. But the celebrity didn't stay silent. They went live again. Not sobbing this time. Not apologizing. Fighting. They ranted about privacy violations, cancel culture, misinterpretation, and being attacked. But fans weren't buying it. Because somewhere in their angry ramble, they slipped not once, but twice. First slip. When we were meeting in those hotels. Second slip. He wasn't supposed to find out like this. People clipped both moments instantly. The partner responded minutes later with a post that shattered hearts. I wasn't supposed to find out like this. There was no right way for betrayal. Only truth, and you denied me the truth for months. But then something strange happened. The third person finally spoke. Not through a statement. Not through a tweet. Through a leaked phone call. In the call, they sounded flustered, angry, scared. Why did you go live? Why didn't you stick to the plan? Now everything is blowing up. They're dragging me too. The celebrity snapped back. I didn't think it'd get worse. The third person replied. You promised you'd handle it. You said your partner would never see the messages. Fans played that clip on loop. Headlines screamed. Late-night shows made jokes. Reaction channels broke it down frame by frame, breath by breath. Analysts called it the most chaotic celebrity scandal of the decade. Then came the biggest twist yet. A fourth person entered the chat. Someone connected to both the celebrity and the third person. Someone who'd been silent until now. They leaked a video. A private video. Recorded during a cast dinner months ago. The celebrity and the third person sat side by side, too close, whispering, smirking whenever the partner spoke. The camera zoomed in. This was filmed intentionally. Someone had always known. And the video ended with a final sentence mouthed silently by the third person. He still has no idea. The partner saw it. And for the first time since the scandal broke, they posted something different. Not grief. Not anger. Resolve. Since you weren't honest with me, they wrote, I will be honest with the world. Fans lost their minds. Pages crashed. Notifications melted. Because the partner wasn't just hurt anymore. They were ready. Ready to speak. Ready to expose. Ready to burn the lie to the ground. And at 11:49 p.m., they posted a countdown. 5 minutes. Then 4. Then 3. The world held its breath. Because whatever the partner was about to reveal, it was big enough to make the celebrity panic. Big enough to make the third person disappear offline. Big enough to make insiders whisper one chilling word. Evidence. The countdown hit 0. And the partner posted a file named Everything. When the partner posted the file named Everything, the internet didn't just watch, it froze. Millions of people sat in the same breathless silence, staring at the download bar inching forward like the world's slowest heartbeat. And when the file opened, it didn't begin with text, it began with a video. A quiet room. A camera propped up on a desk. The partner sitting in a chair with red, swollen eyes and a phone clutched in their hand. They didn't cry. They didn't scream. They didn't tremble. Their voice was eerily calm as they said, Since no one gave me honesty privately, I'll give you honesty publicly. It was the opening shot of a confession that would shatter everything left standing. The partner played the first clip. A screen recording of bank statements. Transfers made by the celebrity to a hotel under a different name. Payments marked with vague descriptions like consultation and meeting room rental. Fans analyzed the transactions instantly, pulling up maps, dates, and times. The pattern was unmistakable. These weren't random business expenses. They matched the exact nights the celebrity claimed they were working late. Next, the partner displayed a folder of messages not between the celebrity and the third person, but between the partner and the celebrity. Late-night apologies, promises to do better, pleas for patience. Voice notes full of tenderness, now sounding like weapons designed to distract from guilt. One message made the internet collectively gasp. You're imagining things. I would never do that to you. The timestamp revealed it was sent hours after one of the leaked hotel meetings. But then the partner played the recording that made the world stop. A phone call. Their own voice. Are you with someone else? The celebrity. Don't be ridiculous. Partner. Then tell me where you are. Celebrity. At the studio. Partner. Send me a picture. A long pause. Then the celebrity's shaky lie. My battery's dying. Fans screamed because they already knew the truth. That same night was in the leaked hotel footage. The celebrity wasn't in a studio. They were in a penthouse suite with someone else. The partner let the silence linger before speaking again. I stayed even when I shouldn't have. I forgave things I shouldn't have. And all the while, you let people call me insecure, jealous, dramatic. You let them blame me for noticing the truth. They took a deep breath. So now, I'm telling the story you never thought I'd tell. The next slide wasn't digital. It was handwritten. A page from the celebrity's journal, found in a drawer. Hidden under old scripts. Dated months before the affair leaked. It read, "I don't love them anymore. But I can't say it. It will ruin everything." Underneath, scribbled hastily, "I wish I was brave enough to leave." The internet detonated. Fans cried, critics dissected it, psychologists analyzed it, but the partner wasn't finished. They opened another file labeled Studio. Inside was an audio recording, grainy but clear, captured during a break in filming. The celebrity was speaking to a close friend. Their voice, laced with guilt and fear, whispered, "If they find out what happened in Miami, everything ends." The friend asked, "Does the third person know you're panicking?" The celebrity replied, "They think I'll protect them. They don't understand what I'm risking." The partner paused the audio. "Here's what neither of them understood," they said softly. "I wasn't going to protect anyone, not anymore." The next part wasn't a video. It was a text file, a detailed timeline the partner had created across months. Every suspicious night. Every inconsistency. Every excuse. Every time the celebrity claimed they were in one place but location data placed them somewhere else entirely, fans began overlaying the timeline with public appearances, Instagram posts, paparazzi photos, everything aligned with brutal precision. But the true jaw-dropper came next. A screenshot of an email, sent from the celebrity to the third person using a secret address created solely for their affair. The subject line read, "We need to be smart." The body said, "He's catching on. Delete everything. We'll talk in person." The partner zoomed in on the timestamp. It was sent 2 hours after the partner confronted the celebrity the first time, meaning the celebrity lied to the partner's face, then ran to the third person in panic. The partner finally looked into the camera. "You told me I was crazy. You told me I was overthinking. You told me I was insecure. And yet you wrote this." Then they played a final clip, one no one expected. A recording of a confrontation. Not between the partner and the celebrity, but between the partner and the third person. The partner's voice was steady. "Did you sleep with them?" The third person stayed silent. "I deserve the truth," the partner pressed. The third person let out a breath and said, "It wasn't supposed to go this far." The partner, "So it did happen." The third person, "Yes." The internet imploded into chaos. All doubts vanished. All speculation ended. The confession was undeniable. But the partner wasn't done. They revealed the final piece. A security camera clip from inside their own home. The celebrity sitting alone at the kitchen table, head in their hands, saying to no one in particular, "I don't know what to do. I never wanted to lose both of them." This clip wasn't dramatic. It wasn't explosive. It was devastating. For the first time, viewers saw the celebrity without excuses, without lies, without bravado, just a human being drowning in consequences. Then the partner ended their video with a sentence that would dominate headlines for weeks. "I'm done protecting someone who never protected me." The internet erupted again. Celebrities reacted. Former co-stars shared cryptic posts. Fans demanded accountability. And the celebrity? They re-emerged with a shaky statement that read like it had been written by a crisis manager holding a fire extinguisher. It didn't help, because the partner wasn't the only one who had kept receipts. Within hours, someone else posted a new audio leak. Someone close. Someone dangerous. The voice in the recording? The celebrity themselves, saying something that would destroy whatever sympathy they had left. It wasn't just one person. And then, the file cut off. Social media lost its mind. Because if the affair wasn't with one person, how many more were there? And who was about to speak next? If you're still here right now, staring at your screen with your heart racing and your jaw somewhere on the floor, then you already understand the magnitude of what just unfolded. This isn't a scandal. This isn't a mistake. This is a full-blown implosion happening in real time. And every hour brings a new leak, a new confession, a new name being dragged into the fire. The affair wasn't just one person. And the fact that audio exists, real audio of the celebrity admitting it out loud, means we are only standing at the edge of the explosion. The center hasn't even hit yet. So here's what you need to do before the next shockwave drops. Hit like right now. Don't wait. The algorithm needs to push this to everyone before the celebrity's team tries to silence it, bury it, or spin it into something softer than the nuclear truth we've exposed tonight. Drop a comment with your theories, your predictions, your receipts, because the fans have become the investigators, and every clue matters right now. And above all else, you need to subscribe this second, not later, not after you think about it, right now. Because insiders are whispering about another leak bigger than the last, darker than the last, something tied to a name that will flip this entire story upside down. When that hits, you do not want to be the one catching up while everyone else is 10 steps ahead. Stay locked in, stay loud, and be ready. Because the next chapter is coming, and it's going to be even worse.